Hey everyone, today I decided that I would record a video for a weekly reading. So for today, Monday the 14th, going all the way through to Sunday, which I believe is the 21st. So for all this week, this is a general reading. It's not for any specific star sign or just for everyone, for the general collective. So for some of you, it's gonna, make so much sense. For others, you'll be able to take little bits, and then for some of you, you're gonna be like, okay, that's not me at all. There is loads of people out there anyway that do readings and on YouTube and here on Instagram. So if you want to check any out and check specifically for your star sign or anything like that, my suggestion would be head over to YouTube and check out Water Baby Tarot. I love her, she's so good. There's a few other that are quite good. I can't remember them off the top of my head. Water Baby Tarot is the most recent one I've watched. But yeah, so definitely I would recommend checking her out. So good if you're into watching readings and stuff. So yeah, like I said, this is just a general reading for everyone. Some of it will make sense to you, some of it won't. For some of you it'll all make sense. This is kind of just for whoever really needs it. So whatever messages come through will just come through for whoever really does need it. So we will see what we get. Also, I do just want to say that when it comes to tarot, well, obviously when it comes to anything, even angel cards, the spiritual, any kind of divining tools, it's a case of always learning. But I'm definitely still learning when it comes to tarot. Like, the learning never stops full stop anyway with all of this. But with tarot, it's still kind of new for me. I'm still getting comfortable with it. So I'm kind of incorporating this into this reading more so for my own practice as well. I kind of have been interpreting them my own way, not necessarily the way that they're classically interpreted, but we'll just see what we get. Hopefully we'll get a few jumpers. And with the full moon, the full moon was last night, so with that, this is going to be the first half of this week might still be a little bit sensitive for some people. I did find that the full moon being in Aries was kind of intense. I felt really tired all day yesterday leading up to the full moon, but then when it kind of came around, I just felt really kind of like, like there was a lot of eye-opening moments for me leading up to the full moon. So definitely could have been very helpful for some people, and that energy is still going to be around, in my opinion, until about Tuesday, really, because it's going to linger. And it's especially going to be still quite strong today, because the day before the moon, the day of the full moon, and the day after, you can use its energy as at its strongest. So if you want to get any spells done, magic, rituals, cards to do with it, you can still do all of that today. Don't panic if you missed it yesterday. You can even still cleanse your crystals today, if you wanted to put them out for a few hours, if you didn't get to last night. Page of Swords. Swords is air, so that could be about Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Sorry, where's the camera? There we go. This could be to do with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Air is like all about thought and in your head, in your mind. So this could be, obviously I'll see more when we have more cards, but initially I'm thinking this could be through cutting through old thoughts with this full moon. A card came out there, but it didn't feel like it was meant to. So like that could be to do with cutting through old limiting beliefs and kind of cutting down barriers and getting rid of like thoughts that no longer serve you and that kind of thing, which makes sense especially around the time of a full moon as well, releasing to the universe and letting the universe deal with it. And what else? Oh, we've got two here, I'll take them both. Knight of Pentacles and a Tree of Wands. Okay, and then the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are Earth, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So from this, now a page for me, I always think of possible communication or something, and it could be very the person that's trying to communicate is really trying to plot their planet maybe. And then the Knight of Pentacles then would be an offer possibly, you know, so communication first. Communication that's requiring a lot of thought and a lot of thinking before any action is taken, or Knight of Pentacles, before any action is taken. But there will be action, there will be an offer. Now this could be an offer from a person, it could be a job offer, it could be, you know, any kind of offer along those lines. And then the Three of Wands is all about, you know, waiting. So like, you know, see, I'll just turn that there. See, you know, looking out over the kind of ocean and waiting for the ship to come in. So what I'm seeing here so far is all about communication of some type of offer coming. Maybe the offer, the person that's going to offer it could be, you know, putting a lot of thought into it, or they could be a air sign, they could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they could be an earth sign. They could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? But either way, there's a lot of thought going into this offer. Or, you know, there's a lot of planning involved maybe. Maybe this person or you are in your head about this offer. But yeah, waiting for your ship to come in. You're waiting for this offer. I feel like maybe it's even a case of, you know, there's an offer supposed to be coming. You know there's an offer supposed to come and you're just kind of waiting for it. Again, that could be a person offering something, it could be a job offer, it could be financial, it could definitely be financial with pentacles involved. But yeah, you're kind of like waiting. I feel like, you know that there is an offer. You're kind of waiting to hear back on something. Maybe you gave in, I don't know, maybe you gave in a CV. Maybe you know, were planning on trying to get a job and you gave in a CV, you know, you're waiting for them to get in touch, or maybe they have communicated with you and you've got an interview and you've had your interview now and you're waiting for maybe an offer. You kind of have a good feeling that you're going to get an offer of a job maybe, and you're just waiting for that offer. Now that job offer, now that's an example. It could really be about anything. It could be career, relationship, friendship. Any way that resonates with you, that's the way it's meant to be. Everyone's different, and again, like I said, this will make sense for some people and not for everyone. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm on 7 minutes already. I talk way too much. Now I'm just going to clarify these with some tarot again from the Rider-Waite deck. That first deck is the Witch's Tarot. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I was going to try and do this on my altar over there, but there is not enough space. My altar is not big enough for this, so we're doing it on the bed. Being extra professional, you know. So what do we have here? Okay, the Fool. Definitely, I would say a new offer, or new beginning. I would say this person that is going to make the offer, sorry, that's too many cards, so putting them back in. The person who's going to make this offer is kind of just waiting to take that leap of faith. So this could mean someone new coming into your life, you know, start making communication with you. It could mean, like I said, it could mean a new job coming in with the example I gave a while ago. Let's see, can we get more on that? Clarifying the Knight of Pentacles now. That was for the Page of Swords. I hope the cards aren't too loud, the shuffling noise. So let's see what we have. Can I please get some more confirmation from Spirit for this week, Monday the 14th, Sunday the 21st. Taking a while to... Oh, thank you. Okay. Yeah, right. So, Two of Wands. Okay. Two of Wands. I got confused for a second there. I thought of the Three of Wands that came out again with this deck. And I was like, okay, there we go. But, Two of Wands. Oh. Okay, no, not taking it. So, with the Fool, new beginnings, the world is your oyster kind of a vibe. Two, duality, kind of, you know, you could be teaming up with someone, or it could be a connection you have with someone. It could be a friend connection, a love connection. Oh, Queen of Swords. More swords again, more, you know, air energy, more, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So now we've got, you know, we've got a Page of Swords and a Queen of Swords. Okay, now how are we going to look at this? let's see. With our Page of Swords, again, I'm going to continue to say that that could be very well a communication coming in from someone. It's a well thought out communication. It's something new, or else it's kind of something that might require a leap of faith. With the Fool being with the Page of Swords, I would say it's either something new, or it's something you are, either the person coming forward with this offer or you will have to take a leap of faith, okay? Because energy goes both ways. So what I'm saying could make sense to the situation you're in, but not for you. It could make sense to the other person involved in the situation, you know, or it could be you, because energies, you know, there's no, and also just because, for example, here now, we'll get onto that in a minute, but just because the Queen of Swords is here doesn't mean it's a woman. Energy has both masculine and feminine properties, so, you know, yin and yang, okay? So this could just as easily be a man as it could be a woman, just because it says Queen of Swords. But it might not even be a person, it can also be an energy in yourself, okay? It could just be the energy about a situation, you know? So definitely feeling with the two of them that it's either a new beginning or a fresh start with someone, or that might require a leap of faith, okay? Feel like this leap of faith, actually another way is you might be in a place where it's kind of like you're in your head a lot, okay? And there's a lot going on in your head, there's a lot of processing, you've got a lot of ideas, you're really trying to plan out what you want to do and what the next step you want to take is, but really all you need to do is you just need to start trusting more, get out of your head a bit and take that leap of faith and just take those steps forward, even if it's into the unknown, you know, enter the energy of the Fool, take the leap of faith, go forward, new beginnings, fresh starts, everything, just get out your head and take the leap of faith. Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Now, let's see, Knight of Pentacles, I still think that that's normally to do with an offer. I'm going to check the Two of Wands quickly, because I want to make sure that I give you the right information. So, what do we have here for the Two of Wands? Am I right? Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm really feeling like this could be career related with these. Right, this is about an offer. And this Two of Wands is really about, it can be about, because number two, we have, you know, it could be duality, that kind of thing, teaming up with someone, but also I feel like it's also about, you know, good things coming. And that's kind of what we got from what my little guidebook says as well, you know, that there's, I'll get it up again. There's like good things on the way, you know, like the keywords for, yeah, preparation, you're preparing for a favorable change. So maybe it's a case of, maybe you kind of, like I said a while ago, whether it's a job or whatever it is, maybe you know, you have a feeling, you just know, you know, you might have no reason to know, but yet you know that there is some sort of offer coming to you with our Knight of Pentacles. There is some sort of offer, and it could be a material offer, with it being Pentacles, with it being Earth. It could be an offer coming from a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, but you know that this offer is coming. Deep down, whether you have been given reason to believe it or not, you know it's coming. And this Two of Wands is about you preparing for a change. And it's a change, a good change. It's a change that's favourable. You know, it could be success, not necessarily complete success, but like you still won't be disappointed because it'll be partially successful, okay? You could be receiving good advice from someone, so listen out for advice you're getting, because there might be some good things in there that you can really use. And again, like I said, it could be a business partnership or anything like that. So again, this could be job related for some of you, and take it as it resonates, okay? Like I said, could be job, could be love, could be friendship, but there's a strong work vibe off of some of this for some of you, I feel. Like I said with the Three of Wands, it's like you're waiting for your ship to come in, okay? You know, you feel like you've put in the work, you've done what you need to do, and you're just kind of like, where's the ship at? Where's my rewards? You know, I know it's coming, I know I've earned it, but when is it going to actually get here, okay? When is it coming? When's it going to get here? You're not getting impatient, but you're kind of longing for it still, you know? You're longing for that change, for that reward, for that, whatever's supposed to be coming towards you. Maybe it's this Knight of Pentacles. Maybe that's what you're you know, longing for. Maybe you're like, I know you're coming. Whoever you are, whether it's a job offer, a love interest, a friendship, whatever it is, you're like, I know it is coming. I know my ship is coming in. I still can't quite see it, but I know it's coming. But where is he? Where are they? Where's the ship? You know? But then with the, you know, with that being under it, it's like, it will be a favorable outcome. It'll be fine, you know? So don't worry too much. Queen of Swords. Again, like I said, air. So, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What can we say for the Queen of Swords? I feel like the Queen of Swords could be... It could be your energy while you're waiting for your Three of Wands. I'm going to double check. But it is very possible that, you know, because again, with the Page of Swords, I was saying, you know, about getting out of the head with the Fool, kind of, you know, coming out of your head, embracing a new beginning, taking that leap of faith. Now I'm going to just double check the Queen of Swords in here, and see what we have for her, okay? Queen of Swords. Okay, yes, okay. Strong ties to Libra. That card does have the Queen of Swords. But, yeah, okay. But like I said, it could be any air sign. It could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, you know. But what we're getting here... Yeah, okay. An air sign woman. But again, like I said, doesn't have to be a woman. It could be a man. Just because the card is a queen doesn't mean that it is a woman. Always remember that. Energy, we all have masculine, we all have feminine energy, right? So just because a queen comes up, it could still be about a man. And they could be the manliest man going. But we've all got feminine and masculine energy in us, okay? Now, so this is all about being wise, being smart, okay? Being independent, using your intuition, okay? So that's... When I put this with the Three of Wands, what I would say is, while you're waiting for your ship to come in, don't let it get to you. Keep your head on, you know, keep your head on. Stay smart, use your common sense, use your intuition. Make sure you're not in your head too much. You want to find a balance between using your head and using your heart. You want to trust your gut while also being sensible. But sometimes your gut will be right even though your head is not agreeing with it, okay? Always trust your gut, but make sure to be sensible as well, okay? Especially while you're waiting for this ship to come in. You don't want to rush anything. You want to just be smart, be intuitive, trust your gut, and trust your feelings, okay? Now, I'm going to go on to our oracle cards. How long is this? Oh my god. 18 minutes nearly. But, okay, so now I'm going to go on to... Actually, you know what? Archangel Michael will do that last. I'm going to go on to our Archangel Oracle cards, now, to get some more information and guidance on the situation. And we will see what the archangels have to say in regards to all of this. Now, it's actually quite funny because I find it very hard to read my own cards, okay? I can get a gist of it, but it's very hard for me to get it, you know, accurate enough for myself, because I suppose our ego can get in the way a little bit sometimes, or, you know, because we want a certain outcome, we might pick up, you know, 90% of it right and get that 10% bit kind of a bit out of balance or whatever, a bit wrong. But I am finding that while I'm doing this reading for everyone, for the general collective, there is bits and bobs that I am actually resonating really well with. Also as well, guys, let me know if this resonates for you, you know, your thoughts, because obviously I am early on my journey when it comes to especially doing these things, putting up videos and stuff like that. So feedback is really appreciated. If it does resonate, be sure to let me know. If you have the time, just give me a message. If I do decide to post this on YouTube, you can leave a comment. I'm unsure if I'll do that, but then again, why not? If I'm posting on Instagram anyway, it's going out there. I hope there's not a limit on how long it can be for Instagram, or else it's only going on YouTube. But, oh, okay, hello. So, yeah, but yeah, please, feedback is really appreciated. I'm just going to get one more card from this now, please, archangels. Okay. Okay. I feel like a lot of you, obviously for this week at the moment, you're finding that this could go one or two ways, this counselor card, okay? This is one or two things, okay? You're either going to be column A or column B, right? So we're going to say option number A for the counselor card is either you yourself need to talk to someone. That doesn't mean go to a counselor. If you feel like you need to go to a counselor, there is nothing wrong with that. Of course, do that, okay? But that is not necessarily what I am saying, okay? Counselling can just be a good chat with a friend, you know, a friend you can trust and a friend who makes you feel better and is also level-headed and logical as well as intuitive, you know. That's the best kind of advice you can get from someone who believes in going with the intuition as well, but also uses the common sense too to make sure that, you know, they're giving you solid practical advice. Yeah, there we go, okay. So I would say with the counselor card, it's either about you being, you know, about you needing some guidance, about you needing to speak with a friend or speak to a counselor or talk with someone about your feelings, you know. Maybe, you know, if we go up here, maybe it's about, you know, speaking over, you know, being in your head and you're worried and you're fearing this leap of faith or this new beginning. You're a bit antsy about it, you know, you're very in your head and you're thinking about it too much, you're overthinking and you're not just letting it flow. Maybe you need to talk about this and talk about how you can take this leap of faith and get out of your head. Maybe you need to talk to someone about that, okay? What this could mean for others of you, is that good English? I don't know. What this could mean for others of you is that you are you are the counselor, in the sense that you are the person that the people in their head and needing this new beginning are going to come to. Or it could be a fact that you could be involved in this situation too. This could also be you being in your head and, you know, needing to take a new beginning and a leap of faith. But yet this meaning could still be about how people are drawn to you and people like to talk to you and they trust you and you give good advice and they, you know, you're very helpful to them. They benefit from your advice and from being around you. You're very therapeutic for them, okay? So either it's a case of you need to talk to someone or you are the person that people talk to. But always remember as well that it can be very difficult sometimes for people if a lot of people rely on them, okay? So if you are one of these people, if you are the counsellor and you are the person people talk to, make sure you're taking care of yourself as well, okay? Because, you know, it's great to be there for people and I love to be there and help people and support people as well. But you have to remember to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, you're not going to be able to support others if you're not able to support yourself and what's going on in your head, okay? So make sure to remember that too. Self-care needs to be your priority. It's not being selfish, okay? Because you need to take care of yourself and make sure you're in a good place and that you're happy and healthy and loving, so that you can share this happiness and health and love with other people, and then in turn they will be helped and benefit from you being in a better place too, okay? So don't buy into that bullshit where people are like, oh, it's selfish. It's not. You know, people tend to be like, what way am I trying to put it? Let me slow my brain down for a second. I'm having a moment. But yeah, don't buy into that. You know, you always hear a lot of people saying about being selfish just because you won't do this or you won't do that. No, it's not selfish. Boundaries are healthy. Make sure you have boundaries. And make sure you take care of yourself as well. You can't help anyone else until you can help yourself, okay? So whatever part of that you're in, whether you're the person who needs to go and talk to someone or you're the person that people go to talk, whatever way it resonates, take that. Now moving on here, clairvoyance. Okay, this one big thing that I always hear people saying, right, and this isn't necessarily just through the clairvoyance card, is to do with psychic and mediumship and cards and all of that. They're like, oh, you know, how do you do that? You know, oh, it's so great. You know, I wish I could do that. And I'm like, everyone can do it. Okay, like, yes, I will put my hands up and say, in my personal opinion, there are some people who are naturally better than others, but that is the same with everything in life. There are some people who are naturally better at things. They just have it in them, okay? It's part of their life purpose, I guess, you know? Some people are naturally going to be better at things. It's the same with anything, even with, like, you know, even with athletics. Some people seem to just be naturally better at it. Yes, they put in the hard work, they put in the time, they put in the determination, and that makes them even better. But they were already like maybe 2 steps ahead in the first place, and now that they've put in that work, they're flying it, you know? But then also there's nothing stopping anyone else from becoming an athlete. If they put in the work, they do the exercise, you know, that kind of a thing. You can become... Everyone has clairvoyance in them. Everyone has some sort of psychic ability in them. Everyone is psychic. It just depends. Are you willing to put in the exercise? Are you willing to train your third eye? Are you willing to balance your chakras? Are you willing to do the work to open up the clairvoyance and to open up your psychic abilities? Now, for some of you, this is a case of you're already, aware of your clairvoyant abilities or your psychic abilities, and you use your intuition a lot. For others, it's a case of reminding you that you do have it in you. So if you are debating, going into this line of work, or this line of thing just for your own, spirituality, then do it. You have it in you. We are all capable of it. We just need to take that leap, okay? Now, what I would say, do we have a link here now? I feel like as well, yeah, okay, links in with what I was saying. Remember when I was saying about how you feel like you might not have any real evidence or any, definite kind of proof that there is an offer coming, you don't know for sure, but you just feel it and it's going to be a good offer and it's going to be helpful for you. Now, this could be where this comes in as well, okay? Not only about everyone being psychic and remembering that, and that how we can all tap in and use the divine, but I feel like this also links in the sense, you don't, like I was saying, there might not be a logical explanation for you knowing there's an offer coming, or for you knowing there's something good coming. You just know, and that's the intuition, that's clairvoyance, or whatever psychic sense it is, that knowing. It could be claircognizance, clairsentience. There's so many clairs, but this tells me that whether you have evidence or not, but you have a feeling something's good is coming, trust it, because it's psychic, it's right. And I've been feeling that way all day today. I woke up and I'm like, something is coming, and I feel like it's something big, and I don't know what it is, but I know that it's coming, and I've no 3D logical human evidence for it. I just know, and I don't need evidence, because I trust my intuition, and I trust the cards, and I trust the divine and the universe. So for me, the knowing is enough. I am an impatient person at the best of times, I'm not impatient with other people anymore, but I'm impatient when it comes to when I want something, I want it now. So like when I see something in the cards, I'm like, come on, please. But that's where I just need to take a step back and just let the universe deal with it, okay? But yeah, I feel like that's what that's about. The offer that you think is coming, it's coming. Now, okay. Right, okay. For some of you, there is patterns and things from your childhood that need to be dealt with. I don't know what they could be. They could be anything, because obviously when we're small, we take things differently than we do now. So someone could have literally just raised their voice at us at one time, and it could have left an imprint on our energy. There's so small things, because it might not be a big deal to us now and seem like, oh, they're laughable, But back then when you're 3, like, that could be like terrifying for you, So some of us, including me, I am aware myself that I have some inner child work to do. I do really believe I do have some of that to do. So I really do resonate with this right now myself. But I feel, yes, this is about nurturing your inner child, doing things you used to do when you were young that made you happy and enjoyed yourself. I said that strange. But doing things you used to do when you were small that you enjoyed, and just really embracing that inner child energy. Even if you feel like at first silly or stupid, just do it. You need to do it. You need to embrace your inner child. Don't lock it away. Our inner child allows us to have fun, and when you're with your friends and you're acting giddy and you're being childlike and childish, that's embracing your inner child. Embrace it. Don't lock it away. Life would be no fun without our inner child. We cannot be happy without having a happy inner child. That's what I believe anyway. That's what I'm going to say on it. Okay? So I feel like, as well with this, while you're waiting for whatever it is you're waiting for, okay, whatever offer it is, or whatever person, or whatever it is you're waiting for, again, use your intuition and your wisdom. But while you're trying to be intuitive and you're trying to be wise and mighty like this Queen of Swords, don't leave your inner child behind. Take care of yourself. Take care of your inner child. Release anything that needs to be released. Put in the healing work while you are waiting. Because if you still have inner child work and healing work to do, now is the time to do it. Use your intuition and your wisdom to do this healing and do this nurturing, so that it is already done when your ship comes in. Because you don't want to be still, hurting and in pain when what you've been waiting for comes along, do you? You want to be healed and happy and be able to fully embrace it when your ship comes in, okay? So that is what I would say for that. Do the healing work now. because you want to be healed when your ship comes in, and you want to be in a good place. You know, you want to be able to fully enjoy it and appreciate it, and most importantly, be grateful for it, okay? Now, half an hour already. That is madness. And this is just for this week. Now, again, what I will say though is time is an illusion. So, like, I know I have said that this reading is for today, Monday the 14th of October, through till Sunday the 21st of October, okay? But this does not mean that it is definitely going to, you know, that all of this is going to be done in a week. You know what I mean? Like, there's still healing here and stuff like that. Obviously, it takes longer than a week to heal, okay? We don't just, bang, healed, thanks, great. You know, while we can quantum leap and make massive changes and massive shifts in our perception in such a short space of time, and we can heal rapidly, you know, if we really put our minds into it and put the work into it. Some of this may not happen this week. Some of this could be this month, you know, because I am getting, like, there is a lot of information personally I'm finding in this reading, and I don't see how it is possible that all of this can happen this week. So I feel like for some of you, a lot of this reading that I have said, maybe it's already happened, and maybe the outcome, and you know, the ship is coming in maybe during this week or the coming weeks. Maybe that's what's coming soon, okay? But, you know, just remember, time is not guaranteed in this, you know. So this is the energy for this week, is what I'm saying. But this could easily happen next month, later this month. You know what I mean? So maybe this week is the week to prepare yourself for all this. If you're someone who's maybe, you know, some of you this won't resonate for, and that's because it's not for you. Maybe some of you it won't resonate right now, but maybe this time next week you'll be at the start of this process. You know, or maybe now as you're watching this, you're in the middle of this process, and now you're seeing where it can go and what needs to be done while you're waiting for your ship to come in, okay? And no matter whether this reading resonates for everyone or not, I will always advise that, you know, taking care of your inner child and doing the healing work no matter what. So I feel like that should resonate for everyone, because it's always important to heal from things. And if you've already healed, well done. I'm super proud of you, because healing is not this beautiful thing everyone always makes it out to be. It is painful, it is hard, it is difficult, but ultimately it is brilliant, and it is worth it, and it is enlightening, okay? So, healing angels, what do we need now? Music again. Well, I'm saying again, it's not come up in this reading, but a lot of the time lately, if you've been watching my stories and I'm doing cards, there's always a big link with music coming up all of the time. I wonder how long is it? Oh, Archangel Michael, that is lovely. Okay, so, one more card from this. I hope you guys are not bored to death and that you're finding this interesting. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so when it comes to linking this all in with the new beginnings and the counselor and all of that energy, I would link this in the sense of music is great. If you are someone who needs some kind of release and healing right now, and you feel like, you know, the world's getting on your shoulders a bit, music is brilliant for healing. And make sure that you know what be consciously aware of what you're listening to. You know, make sure you're listening to stuff that is helping you to heal and release, or helping you to be empowered or uplifted, okay? Be careful with the music you listen to, because all music carries a vibration no matter what it is, okay? And the lyrics can be powerful. The lyrics can be like spells, okay? So truly find some songs that resonate with you and listen to the lyrics. Also, I would say do some more meditations, but meditation without guided. Okay, so there was a way better way of saying that, so I'm going to rephrase. Don't do guided meditations as much. Don't rely on them so much. Maybe try to do some meditations that are just kind of like frequencies, and maybe, you know, drumming, or just kind of a frequency or a music, you know. No need for the guided for now. Of course, I'm not saying don't do them full stop. In fact, I just did one this morning. But don't over rely on them, you know. You don't always need someone to guide you through meditation. You are perfectly capable of doing it on your own, okay? But also music for healing. Use those frequencies. Even if you're not meditating, even if you're just going about the house cleaning, play some uplifting healing music or uplifting healing frequencies. There's loads of them on YouTube, and there's some on Spotify as well. It's great. But yeah, so use it for healing, okay? Use sound and music for healing. That could be even get a treatment, maybe get a sound healing treatment, okay? Or anything like that, okay? I'm saying okay a lot. Now, breathe. This is going to be a very quick one, okay? Because I know what this is straight away. Archangel Michael card, okay? Archangel Michael is doing his best to help everyone, as are all of the archangels and all of the angels and our guides, okay? He is around you, he is around me, he's around all of us right now. Very strong presence. This card comes to let us know that we are protected and that Archangel Michael is only a call away. If you need his help with protection, with cutting cords, if you need some guidance, you know, just call him. Literally, you don't even have to say it out loud. You can call on him by saying it out loud. You can call on him in your head. He will hear you. Just call on him when you feel like you need protection from someone's energy or from the energy of a situation or just in general. You know what? Even just call on him every morning and ask him for protection throughout your day, you know? There doesn't have to be a reason, you know, there doesn't have to be something wrong for you to call on an angel or anything like that, okay? Study. Some of you are thinking, well, either are studying or are thinking of studying something. Now, when I say study for me, oh, cramping, lanky legs on me. But when I think of study, I don't think study doesn't have to be, oh, you know, going to college, you know, going to a proper college or anything like that, or going to a, you know, an institute of technology, or doing, it doesn't need to mean you're doing a PLC course or, you know, an add-on course or anything like that. It can be an online course for self-development, which I'm actually doing right now. I'm doing the Colour Me Conscious course with Quantum Kaylee. So this resonates for me. It doesn't have to be something like that you have to, like, it can be an online course. It can be, like, I know a lot of people look down on, like, you know, some courses and they're like, oh, you know, it's not a real course. You know, that kind of thing. There's always going to be people out there like that. If you are putting in the time and effort and you are learning something, then you are studying and you were doing a course, okay? So maybe some of you are thinking of doing a course in this kind of thing. Maybe some of you want to do a course in cards. Maybe some of you want to do a course in self-development, in mindfulness. And then there's going to be some of you, maybe you want to do a course in business. Maybe you want to do a course in retail skills, you know. Maybe you want to do a course in, you know, anything, beauty, you know. So I feel like that's coming up just to say that if you are already studying, keep going, don't give up, you've got this, okay? You will be glad of it afterwards. If you're feeling tired and you're feeling like, you know, it's taking its toll, take a bit of a rest in the evenings, you know, set some time aside for yourself, slow it down a little bit, okay? But do not give up because you've got this, okay? You're studying for a reason. Look at the rainbow, look at the rainbow. It's going to be good, okay? So even if it's feeling hard now, there'll be a rainbow after the storm and you'll be glad that you stuck to it, okay? So stick to what you're studying, okay? Don't give up. For others, it might be a case if you're not studying yet, you're thinking of doing a course. If you're thinking of doing a course, no matter what it is, do it, okay? Do that course. Get that extra learning in, get that information in, maybe look into the course a bit more. But obviously study is in the card, so it would be good for you to do it. Go ahead, okay? There was another thing I was going to say about it, and I can't remember what it was, so obviously it must not be something major. Now, the last cards I will do is some Archangel Michael cards, so, well, he's here anyway, isn't he? So Archangel Michael, using your cards, the Archangel Michael deck, can I please just have some kind of cards for the collective, for everyone, just some general advice, something that'll be nice message for everyone. I'm just going to pull one from this, or at least I'll just pull one first, and then I might pull a second one depending on how I feel, okay, about the card. So Archangel Michael, can I please have one card for everyone who is watching this and who needs it? And I don't know when I said it when I was saying about the time thing, actually. I know I said, you know, that this might not happen this week, you know, that there's a lot of information here. So it's probably impossible for all of this to happen in the space of this week. And if all of this does happen in the space of this week, you need to keep yourself grounded because that is a lot going on in 1 week. So you need to keep yourself grounded and focused on yourself and what you need and loving yourself and taking care of yourself, okay? But what I was going to say in regards to the time thing as well is, don't worry if, let's say, you know, I know this says it's for October 14th to 21st. Don't worry if it's the middle of December and you decide to watch it, or it's January and you decide to watch it. Whenever you decide to watch it is when it is meant for you. I am just saying that it's for October because that is, for this part of October, is because that is when I'm doing the cards, okay? And, you know, just more so for me to keep track of things, okay? You could watch this in January and if you watch it in January and it resonates for you and it makes sense, then that's when it was meant for you, okay? So don't, if you're watching this and it's not when it says it is, that's okay. Watch your way, and if it resonates, I'm so glad. Then take it, no matter what time of year it is, whether it's in 5 years' time you're watching this, you know? But yeah, I really don't think this is going to go on IGTV because this is so much longer than I was expecting. My God. Oh, Archangel Michael. Okay, detaching from the situation. That's underneath it as well. I think the video just split. I'm unclear. It said I reached the maximum video size, so it split. I don't know what that means. Okay, right, and it's a shame because I was just about to finish up. But anyway, detach from the situation, okay? Now, this doesn't mean that you're, like, running away from the situation or anything like that, but, like, stop being so, whatever this is about, whatever this overall message is about, and I can resonate to this as well. Detach from the situation. This is about not necessarily pulling away from the situation full stop, but again, having faith, like back at the start, the Fool, taking that leap of faith, getting out of your head, you know, new beginnings maybe. For some of you it won't be a new beginning, it'll just be like a fresh start in something you already have or a past thing, you know, but it'll be kind of like a fresh start. That leap of faith just needs to be taken, okay? So detach from the situation, have faith, take that leap of faith, have faith that the universe will take care of it, okay? Don't be so attached to the outcome and how it will go, because if you detach from the situation, you take a step back and you just let the universe work, you know, and just get on with what you're meant to be doing and go with the flow. Don't swim upstream, go with the flow, don't go against the flow, okay? Detach from the situation and you will get a favorable outcome, okay? So that's what you need to do. You need to take a step back, do your very best, get on with what you're doing, take care of yourself, love yourself, do whatever it is you're doing, you know, focus on your studies. If you are one of those people that's maybe focusing too much on your studies, take a step back and nurture yourself a bit more, okay? But if you just take that step back and mind yourself and go with the flow and take opportunities as they come and wait for the goodness, and like, don't wait around us and put your life on hold, but like I said, just keep on going, leave it to the universe, detach from the situation, and you will get a favourable outcome, okay? So that is what are we on now? 42 minutes. Okay, right. Well, that was only supposed to be a quick 10-15 minute reading, but here we go. Who was I lying to, saying that was going to be that short? So, yes, okay. That is for whenever you see it. I'm not putting a time frame on it. I'm going to upload it and say it's for October 14th to 21st. But really, I'm really feeling like this is a whole big situation, okay? So, I feel like a week is not long enough. But like I said, whenever you watch it is when you're meant to see it, and that is when it applies to you, okay? Thank you to everyone for watching. I think this is going to have to go on YouTube and not IGTV. I think it's way too long. If I do have this on YouTube, please subscribe and like and comment and let me know if it resonated. If it didn't resonate, like I said, there's plenty of other readers on YouTube. Hopefully soon, when I've got maybe a little more kind of familiar, I will start doing, you know, going by the star signs, okay? But yeah, I feel really giddy now. I'm actually really happy that I did this because I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I kept putting it off. So I'm really happy with myself right now, and I really hope this resonates with some of you and that there's some messages and guidance in here that you find helpful. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Love and light to you all. I don't know when I'll be doing the next one, but I feel like soon because I'm really liking this. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much to everyone for watching, and thank you so much for everyone who's been supporting me on this journey and being there for me and come to me, you know, for groups or anything like that, or just, oh, and thank you to everyone as well that's taught me as well. Oh my God. Right, okay, before I go on another rant about, well, not a rant, yeah, whatever. But yeah, again, thank you so much to everyone for watching. Please like, subscribe. Feedback is appreciated. If it resonated, let me know. And like I said, I would definitely check out Water Baby Tarot. Love her. Yeah, okay. Thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, love, light, and loads of blessings. I hope you have a great week.